Good morning. This is problem 5.3, number 6. Get to some black ink there. How do you tell how many zeros are at the end of a factorial? So A makes sense on the paper, I think, because I wrote out, so 10 factorial is really, let's put 10 factorial is 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So if I look in here and I find anything that multiplies to a 10 or a multiple of 10, so here's 10 and then here's 20, so I could factor this piece out right here if I wanted to as 2 times 5 times 2, so there's another 10. Now, as I'm looking through here, I'm not going to get, like if I multiply 9 times 8, I get 72. That doesn't end in a 0. 6 times 3 is 18, 2 times 7. Nothing else is going to end in a 0. Nothing else is going to multiply to be 10. So that tells me that there are only 2 zeros at the end of 10 factorial. Okay? So the next question they asked us is 40 factorial. So I didn't write down all of the numbers from 40 to 1, but I thought about it in the same way. So for example, if I have, let's do this side, 40 factorial, okay, I've got 40. I'm going to take anything that's a multiple of 5. 30, 25, 20, 15, and then 10. Now, we already know the answer to 10 factorial is 2 zeros at the end of that. Okay? So if I look at this, here is 4 times 10. This is 30 is 3 times 10. 20 is 2 times 10. Oops, sorry. Now, I look at these, theirs is 3 times 5. So I'm really worried about all of the 5s that I have because I can take any 5 and pair it with a 10. So right now I've got 1 0 at the end, another 0 at the end, and another one. Now, for example, I could take this particular 2 and this 5 and pair them together and make another 10. Now, I don't have to take that particular 2. I can take any 2 and pair it with that 5. So you can imagine, like sitting here, I don't have it written, but sitting here is a 24. So there's a 2 in there. There's actually a couple 2's in there. So I can take both of those and make a 10. And I can do the same thing with this 5. Now, if I count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there should be 9 zeros at the end of 40 factorial. Okay, Tracy had an excellent catch on 5.3. I should, on the original one, I had 8 zeros. This should be 9 zeros. And on part 1C, I had factored incorrectly. But I have since changed that. Thank you, Tracy. And I've put up a new key. Okay, so for the factorial, so how many zeros are in a number? We're really just looking for how many 10s we end up with. All right, I hope this helps. Ask me more questions. Talk to you soon.